Okay, let me just step back a wee little bit, a week or so, to part one. This is how part one ended, and then I'm going to take you straight into part two of our Mayor John's first batch. There we go. On this, the Holy Sunday, we're making cider. We have to. Oh, that's not light. Okay, here's our fermenter with the modified spigot that I added here. So remember to close it. The lid has been, they've all been sanitized, both of them. Everything I have sprayed out, rinsed, scrubbed. Can't put the scrubber there now because it's all been sanitized. So I want to put the lid back on. Here's our system colander. Bought these, boiled them, sanitized them, and there I go and touch them. The pot's been sanitized. The capture vessel, you saw that with the accident. I'll put anyway, I'm alone, so I don't have a helper to record for me. She'll be flying back from London today. Well, not London, England, Manchester. No, not Birmingham. Anyway, I'm going to start putting it through here, and then because I thought there were 4 in the pack, but there's only 3 in the pack. If you want to see what's happening there, metal detecting fines, all of them. Here's my most favorite one. Yeah, this one. I've showed you this one before. That's my most favorite one. Anyway, as I say, anyway, I'm going to use a jug, scoop, pour, and I'll bring it out here. I can't bend too much, so I'll just do it that way. But I'll show you the liquid as the liquid collects in this pot, this large pot, which is sanitized, as I said. I'll transfer it into there, and then hopefully just now we can pitch the yeast and yeast nutrient, cider yeast for this. The jug's been fully sanitized inside and outside. We're going to put our first one there, so join me. But what I wanted to show you was what I just do there. I unsanitized, so hold on for me while I grab the sanitizer spray. There we go. Outside again, inside, all over. And I don't want too much of it, so let's just shake it air dry. Okay, there we go. First scoop. I think this jug is leaking, but listen there, can you hear it? Sounds good, doesn't it? But if I push down on it looks like most of the cake is sitting upstairs on top, so that's a good sound. So I'll let this go through, hang the handle there on the handle, and we'll just let it push through. I don't want to get too violent with it because then you'll have another accident. Alright, we'll just continue this process. It might go a bit quicker than what I thought. And then the pulp, when I got it as dry as possible, I might take a potato masher and just try and push down on it as much as possible. Any case, long story short, shortly we'll be pitching. Glorious blue sunshine, and they're not contrailing us today, they're just leaving the odd vapor trail, which is to be expected. There comes an aeroplane back from the UK side going towards Dublin International, the one going from right to left. Okay, that's not what I want to try and show you. So far it looks very, very good. We're getting quite a lot. I've got a bucket here for the pulp. I did get a masher. I did sanitize it. Right, we're going to lift the lid now, and our first pot full, or half a pot full, I'm putting it in. And there you see it going in. And at this stage, yes, it wants oxygen. There's the last of the bucket. I know I'm being a little bit presumptuous here that I'm going to fit it all in without spilling, but I seem to have got it all in. Is that like a sediment forming there already? I hope that's from the result of the pectin and stuff. Well, no, not pectin, pectolase. Okay, so that's our last one. I just want to show you this. I used the bucket for the pulp. Look here. I mean, I've left that like that to see how much fluid is going to be running at the bottom when I've done with the straining. The strainer is now taking strain. But there we go. We're almost at 19 liters. And I'm going to put this lot in, and then we'll get the next process going. 6 liters, so is it 6 kilograms? So we've halved I think it was about 11.5. So say there's 5.5 there. Have we halved the mass of the apples? I think so. Here's all the other shite. I will use the hose shortly, wash them all down, rub them down outside so I don't take in a sticky mess into the house. So we'll do it out here, but further there, because I'm already boggy from all the water and moisture. Okay, so let me do that quickly, and then I will take you indoors just now after I've had a shower. As you can see, I've already taken the gloves off because they were just so sticky that I couldn't really operate. Anyway, I was busy telling you, then I realized I wasn't busy telling you because I wasn't recording. The dahlias are coming to an end now. There's still one very pretty one, yeah. There's a few more buds. I've left everything as is because it's the good lady's. She loves coming out here and spending time with the dahlias, so she can come home and enjoy herself with the dahlias. Okay, what was I telling you? The process of, okay, let's just get this lot out there already. The process of making this stuff, I've learned a few lessons now. Firstly, use clothes that you're going to throw straight in the wash, because when I made the rhubarb wine a few weeks ago and then had that little wee incident, minor catastrophe, what happened? I was sticky from head to toe. So I then went off with my clothes on me and realized I couldn't touch myself anywhere because I was so sticky. So that led to me getting wise. As I say, wisdom comes with age, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let me continue doing this kind of carry on. Get the jug clean, get the colander clean from the other side, and then I'll obviously wash them down with soap and water and leave them to dry. Because if you don't do it with soap and water, the sticky just stays. Another lesson I learned, because when I made the rhubarb wine, I brought this large pot and the colander and stuff out here and sprayed it and took it in, put it on the drying rack, got scolded because my good lady said I was messing all over the clean stuff below, and she said it was still sticky. So okay, that's enough of that. See that? I just have to show you this blue sky again, just for a change. We're having blue sky because the kids have gone back to school. That's the folklore here. When the kids go back to school, the weather improves. That looks very, pardon the neighbor's dogs, good numbers. 0, 6, whatever. Okay, so that equates to about I would guess about 5 or 6%. I can do the maths after. Okay, and I tasted a bit, and it tastes real cidery. Gonna pitch the yeast and the yeast nutrient now, and then we'll put a lid on it, put the bubbler on, and head for the airport. Okay, I've sprinkled the yeast over. I'm going to just give it a good bit of a stir and put in the yeast nutrient now and keep stirring for a bit, because we want to, this is about the only time you want oxygen going in. There we go. Yeast nutrient in. Stir, 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 stir. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, 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 stir. Now we're going to put the lid on. Okay, that's it. Straight into the zinc. Okay, we're going to seal the lid down. There you go, there's a sealed lid. I'll put in that yolkie now. I must just give it a final sanitize, and I'm going to put rhubarb wine in it. Why not? I just bunged it in and filled it with sanitizer. So I'll be off now, and when we come back later, hours later, we'll see if there's any progress. But soon it should start in about 24 hours, I reckon. To the first batch of cider for 2024. We'll call this cider Mayor John's cider, and I'll explain later. And if you're wondering, there we go. Did you see that bubble go? The ferment has started. Whoopee, look at that. Whoopee, whoopee. Took its time to do it for me, but it's doing it for me. Look at that. Lovely. I think we can safely say we have fermented out. There's the numbers. Can you see? I spin the, let's try and get it on the, yeah, it's just on the line, on the 0 line. So I'm going to taste this. It's still a bit cloudy, as you can see, but it definitely stopped fermenting because the bubbler was stationary. Bit cloudy, but let's have a taste on this. Okay, that's the bucket about drained down. As you can see there's quite a bit of release cake. I want to try and see if I can put a stripe through there. Yes, there's a stripe through there. Not that much, okay, but there's quite a lot over there. Okay, so that is going to straight onto the compost pile. I've got 3 5-litre ones for posterity, 1 2-litre to take to Mayor John, seeing that it's his batch, and then we've got about 1.5 litres in another decanter that we will probably enjoy this evening. It's young, you can taste it's young, but it's not bad at all. Cloudy, yes, but not bad at all. So I think this is going to develop nicely with a bit of age, a month or 2, and then we'll climb into samples again if there's any left. Oh, I see there's another box of apples at the front door. I'll go show you now.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications.
There we go. from Mayor John for his second batch. The little, not too many there. I'll weigh them and see if we can build a half batch. But there you have it.